Welcome back to Primal Gaming, and Primal completes Burial at Sea. Sorry, which is a BioShock Infinite DLC. I have played episode 1 in the past, but not 2. Whether or not I put them both in the same lot or not is a different question.
We're closed.
You don't look the sort who can afford to turn down legitimate work.
What do you want?
Well, there's cutscenes. I'm going to close the curtain because it's very bright. That's what you said? No, you can go on there.
You got a name, miss?
Elizabeth. You can call me Elizabeth.
What can I do for you?
There's a girl who needs to be found. Maybe you've seen her.
This girl's dead.
You know her.
You'll see dozens of her tied down by the docks or the slums in Apollo Square. Orphans. With Fontaine's charity shut. No place for them.
But her you know.
As I said, girl's dead.
Lost.
Look, I don't know where you get...
Lost isn't dead. Name your rate, I will pay you for this work. You do this one gratis, wouldn't you?
I don't follow.
Something tells me you will.
Apollo Square and Fontaine. We are not in Kansas anymore. Now move slower. That'd be great.
Seems my instincts were correct.
Where's Sally?
I don't know, but I know someone who does. Follow me.
Toidles. Well...
What's this girl to you?
What I need from her is my business. But I know where to start looking. Something tells me a man with your particular talents could... What happened to these children?
Red means stop.
What are
Green means go.
Where have you been? Cabin in Arcadia? Little sisters. Atom factories.
It's grotesque.
Yes, it is.
Compromise? Is that why we came to capture? But I say you should have to prove your property.
Funny.
What?
You're not knowing about the little sisters. How long have you been in Rapture?
Let's just say I don't get out much.
You've got eyes and ears, don't you?
If I wanted to share my life story, Mr. DeWitt, I would write my memoirs. If I learned anything about Rapture, that it was a place where people understood to mind their own business.
Where are we headed?
The man we need to see is in the Garden of the Muses.
How do you know?
My sources are my own, Mr. DeWitt. If you have better information as to the whereabouts of your girl, I suggest you avail yourself of it.
Boom.
Where are you taking me?
When's the last time you saw Sally?
What?
She was taken from you, wasn't she?
How do you know this?
She was taken. Down at
Waiting.
Surprise. You were playing the tables and...
She disappeared.
And?
Cop friend of mine, Sullivan, says they found her floating in the docks.
You see the body?
Look.
Did you see the body? This world values children, not childhood. There's a profit to be made and men who make it. I'm taking you to one of them. Mr. DeWitt, you all right?
I'm fine. Just get these spells sometimes. It'll pass.
Refreshments, eh? Madam?
We're fine, thanks.
Okay. Where's it, Liz? Where'd you go? Should be Chris. The red one, obviously.
I went through basic with her. Decent class. I told her.
Mr. DeWitt,
Yes, yes.
find my source inside of that club.
Cohen? What does that lunatic have to do with Sally?
Knock knock.
Which business do you represent, sir?
Business?
Yes, which business?
DeWitt Investigations.
Mr. Cohen does not truck with private detectives. Masks of invitation went to artists and craftsmen alone.
I'm with the artist struggle. We're
No
expected.
mask, no entry.
Stuffed shirt.
These invitation masks he spoke of, they must have gone out to local artisans.
Well, I guess we'll have to persuade someone to loan us one.
The business of Rapture is business. Says it's sponsored by the artist struggle, the Golden Rule, and Rapture Records.
I guess those stores would be as good a place to start as any.
Search the golden rule. Search Rapture codes. Search the artist struggle. Cool. Can do that.
Private party. No entry without invitation.
We'll see about that. What brought you to Rapture?
A man.
Really? You don't strike me as the romantic type.
Wasn't that kind of man.
Then what?
There's a debt that needs repaying.
I've known my share of Shylocks. You're no Shylock.
Wasn't that? Invitations to Cohen shows are highly coveted. Nobody's gonna just hand us one.
You think you can figure out a way to distract the store owner while I take a look around?
You just find the mask. Leave the distractions to me.
That's what we just said, love.
Welcome.
Excuse me. Lady has some questions for you.
Yes, of course.
I'm interested in this piece.
Ah, excellent. You've an eye, haven't you, miss? It's a natural sapphire and diamond, 18-karat gold ring, fully hallmarked for Paris, 1887.
Really?
The center curvature.
Cohen sends those masks out in some kind of box.
Talked about a stolen ring. Right out of her coffin in Twilight View. Did you think we wouldn't notice?
Must be somewhere else.
The assurances of a grave robber are of no interest to you. If you hand the ring back, the matter will remain between you and me.
I don't think so. Hit the brakes, you tramp!
Get your hands off me! Might be best if we were gone when he wakes up. Any luck?
Nothing. Let's find another shop.
Where should we look next?
I don't know.
Upstairs at the artist struggle or Rapture Records straight ahead?
Oh, where you're clearly going to come, my love. What's up?
See that dish I walked in with? Will you give her the start treatment, pal? That'll make it worth your while.
Of course, right away.
Of course, right away.
What is this piece?
It's by Trine, but of course, covered by
Gotta find that box.
So much clear.
Primal. Part of us is thought, logic, purity.
Nothing.
finest.
Only one place left.
Us in places.
That was... I must go. I must go. Even one more note shall prove my undoing.
Upstairs it is.
Got one place left, though.
And if that proves to be fruitless?
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Fontaine got taken out by Ryan's goons.
Hey, pal. You want to help out the little lady?
Yes, of course.
Yes, of course. But here it
Interesting,
is.
isn't
Terrible.
it?
original Sander Cohen. He calls it miasma.
I'm sorry, but I
Where's he
know
hiding
precious
that
little about
box?
art.
How does it make you feel?
No, open her mouth or share what
There you are, you little son
tumble out.
of a bitch.
I love you so much to understand.
You missed these.
Cohen intended to show us the struggle of the great man, condemned to breathe the swampy air of the...
You've given me so much to think about. I feel a trifle swoon.
Straight away. Barely see.
Would you mind if I return tomorrow for further education?
I shall be here at your service. Until tomorrow.
Good. You've located the mask.
Third time's the charm.
All right. It's best we head back to Cohen's.
Which is weird, precisely.
Fine piece of work back with those shopkeepers. You've got a bit of the grifter in you.
For that, you can thank my father.
Oh, yeah?
He was a man comfortable in a variety of roles.
Hope not. Let's go.
Ah, very well. Mr. Cohen awaits your participation at his performance.
And I await his answering of my questions. Psychopath. Whoa, it's
So
very
who
white.
is this fellow Cohen? Some sort of underworld figure?
Worse. He's an artist.
An artist who kidnaps children?
Cohen's muse is a bit more diverse. I've seen this type. Gets an idea in his head, end a conversation. Don't matter who gets hurt.
So crazy.
Dance! Dance! Move!
Bunnies, hey bunnies.
Be the conduit! Open yourselves to the music! To the spirit of the eternal! No. Why do you fail in this fashion? To embarrass me in front of my muse? My muse shall not be mocked. Fitzpatrick! Please! The stick! For God's sake! My muse shall not be mocked! Get them out of here! There shall be no failure on my canvas.
I'm gonna punch him.
There's no room in rapture anymore for the artist.
Hi, Cohen.
Who are you?
Name's DeWitt.
Is that right? This one's a real biscuit. Isn't he a biscuit, lady?
Let's ask you a few questions.
Questions, yes. Yes, it is the work of man to ask. It is the work of the artist to answer.
You've seen this girl, haven't you?
We artists see more than most. You're more than you claim to be, little songbird. Are you not? Watch this one, DeWitt. She'll take you where you don't want to go. But I know the child in that photo is important to you. So many children flit, flit, flit away. I know where the girl is. And I will send you to her. In exchange, all I ask is a dance.
What?
I see something in you two. Art strips away artifice. Show me who you are, and I will show you where you need to go.
Cohen, son of a bitch.
Mr. DeWitt,
What?
dance with me.
Okay.
Come, come, dance!
I shudder to think what greater price he might care to extract.
Fitzpatrick! Beauty and pain. They can be no more separated than birth and blood.
What do you think Cohen's customers do with the children? Do they?
Sometimes. But those types lack the capital of people like Ryan and Sucho.
That's a blessing.
You saw those little sisters? You so sure? But if Su Chong had Sally, I'd know it.
How?
As I tied him to a chair and asked him
So?
for 15
Careful.
hours.
I don't know what to make of you, Mr. DeWitt.
No!
Listen, we're not gonna keep...
Fitzpatrick! I see suffering in you. I know how to shine a light on your pain. A moth will become a butterfly.
What a bastard.
Mr. DeWitt.
Mr. DeWitt! Are you
Yes.
alright?
I'm fine.
Bad one.
You were dreaming. You kept saying your daughter's name, Sally.
She's not my daughter.
I thought...
Pain and beauty. To an artist, they are parent and child.
Cohen?
I'm sending you to find your young one. No need to thank me. I'm not so sure you'll like what you find.
I'm pretty sure you're right. Crab. Scuttle, scuttle. Shark. Or crabs.
Look,
Oh, still.
Fontaine's. Ryan sent the whole thing to the bottom.
but it's a prison now. Why would Cohen have sent Sally there?
I don't know.
Everyone has needs. I merely provide a service for those who have the means to pay. You'll find your little bird in the housewares department.
Okay.
How many people do you suppose Ryan's got locked up in that place?
Both. What was that?
Fontaine had amassed something near an army. Now they're down there, spliced up and wild. Alright, there's a dock up ahead.
Takes a cold son of a bitch to do that to a living person.
How's that?
Barrier, let's see.
You read your residency contract with Ryan Industries? In perpetuity, we're all buried at sea. Get too comfortable. Keep your eyes open.
Seem to be some supplies this way, Mr. DeWitt.
It's Booker.
What?
Just call me Booker.
If it's all the same to you, let's leave it at Mr. DeWitt.
Where did you say there was supplies? Supplies? Yeah, 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 where? Supplies? Where? He's one. Oh, let's just go upstairs. Whatever. Yeah, I know how to fire a gun in this game. I've done it before. Do I have a melee attack?
Look up there.
Yes.
Could be handy.
A skyhook.
Skyhook? You mean the air grabber? Kids use them to ride around up on the pneumo lines.
Air grabber. Huh. Constants and variables.
Constance and what?
Never mind.
Now I've got a melee attack. What are you doing here? Hello? Box.
Sea slugs, the incredible invertebrates that led to the creation of
Where are we going? Liz, where are we going? Oh, right.
Goddamn grabber stuck.
Mr. DeWitt! Someone's coming!
All right, I got the grabber unjammed.
What's that now? Won't steal my...
Oop, apparently I pressed the button.
Mr. DeWitt, look.
What precisely?
Housewares. That's where Cohen said we'd find Sally. The store ran trams between the 3 buildings. We'll need to avail ourselves of that.
Assuming it still works.
Optimism, Mr. DeWitt.
Ooh,
It
is that a
helps
hole?
in situations like this.
Get to the tram.
When did you come to Rapture?
Oh, it was, geez, I guess around 51? No, 48?
That's a rather large gap.
Time. Life I had before. Sort of becomes a blur. 49. 49 for sure. Damn.
You look a mess, Mr. DeWitt.
Just keep your eyes open for splicers. They can do us a whole lot worse.
Here, little birdies. Eat it up. Well, it's good for you, you know. I've never heard of birds that didn't like seeds. What's the matter with you? Do you think it's poison?
Crazy ass bitch.
I see what you've been up to.
They're rats.
You're heartless.
Crunch. Next. When did I get the plasmids?
Mr. DeWitt,
Yes.
look.
Well, there's the tram.
That splicer had no problem freezing a path for himself before.
I'm sure he'll be happy to do the same for us.
I have no doubt you'll prove persuasive. Mr. DeWitt, look.
Look at what? What now?
An ice rink.
Be good at places any to look for our new friend.
It says it's on the top floor.
So we go up.
Open this.
Damn thing's locked.
Let me see that. Have matters progressed so little? I could turn this with a rake pick. Done.
Where'd you learn that?
It's something I picked up a long time ago.
Blah, 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 blah. Can't afford anything at the moment. I'm broke.
Another burst pipe.
Store sunk a few hundred feet beyond its specifications. More pressure, more burst pipes.
Where'd you get this one? Okay, right. Okay. I would like.
Welcome to the circus of value. No refund, no return.
Stairs to the thing. Up here. Open it.
Why are my hands all red?
Oh, come on. Just looting first, because I've got such low resources. Oh, it is open. Cool.
They'll put a roach in your salad as soon as a tomato. I'll make dinner tonight.
Choose my lucky number. I do anything.
Please. Just say something for Mother.
Touch the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4 times. 1, 2.
It's my home,
Who is it?
too!
She's irresponsible! Totally irresponsible!
Good work. There's one lockpick, which I don't have.
I heard you back there! I'll have to leave everything.
Can't see a damn thing. There's so much glare. Oh crap, turret. There's Ella. New pants. Cool. 8. Quick. Sorry, I don't have any other gear.
I've been on sabbatical for going on 15 years now.
Yeah, let's read the other.
Ryan, you bastard. Left me here to rot. Sure, I signed the contract. Helped turn Fontaine's into a prison. 10 days, big rush, everything slapdash. Right before the prisoners are brought in. Weird piece of shit turrets. Bam! Both kneecaps. Now I'm likely a cripple locked in a jail, surrounded by maniacs. I haven't even been paid, but I don't care. Just get me out of here!
So he had a bigger gun. Where's the bigger gun? I just knocked off him.
Look up there.
Oh, no. I will, however. I think that'll be where progression actually is. But
Think you can pick this?
Let me see. Done.
Aha, illusion. Clearly, shield.
Perfect.
It used to be such a thrill to hear Ryan speak. Parasite, this. And the exaltation of man, that. Sure, it could all get a bit of a bore. But the old bear sure knew how to enunciate.
New gun.
Don't want anything to do with her. She's just a cooch.
That was a bit too close. More clothes. Better mousetrap. Oh, why not? So do I, Liz, so do I.
Seeing a few strange sights from time to time. I suppose we are living in the future.
There you go, I'm starting to get money, nice. Just do not have a whole lot of ammo.
What's that now? It's my part! Why? Confront your weakness!
Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Right, okay, now. Do. Skyhook. Skyhook.
Go on without me.
You've got a skyhook too, love.
That's fine with me.
I didn't even see that guy still there. Okay, so we'll stop here because the timer's just gone off, and I expect to start work in 3 minutes. So, yeah. This has been Primal Gaming, and Primal completes BioShock Infinite Burial at Sea. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed it, and as always, we'll see you next time. Bye for now.